Imagine a super smart traffic cop directing data packets between different devices in a network. That, in a nutshell, is a Layer 3 switch. Now you might ask, what's a data packet? Think of it as a tiny parcel of information that your device sends or receives when you're surfing the web, streaming a movie, or sending an email. And a network, that's just a group of interconnected devices like your laptop, phone, and smart TV. The Layer 3 switch is the mastermind that ensures these data packets get to their correct destinations. It's like the traffic cop at a busy intersection, directing cars, or, in our case, data packets, to avoid collisions and ensure smooth traffic flow. So next time you're on your device, remember there's a super smart traffic cop making sure your data gets to where it needs to go. To truly grasp the concept of a Layer 3 switch, it's crucial to understand the OSI model and the role of Layer 3 within it. The OSI, or Open Systems Interconnection Model, is a conceptual model used to understand and describe how different network protocols interact and cooperate to provide network services. It's divided into 7 layers, but for our current focus on Layer 3 switching, we'll pay attention to the first 3. Layer 1, the physical layer, is all about the nuts and bolts of network communication, dealing with the actual physical transmission of data. Layer 2, the data link layer, is responsible for data transfer between network entities and error control. Now, onto the star of our show, Layer 3, the network layer. This is where data packets are directed from their source to their destination across multiple networks. The network layer is the realm of IP addresses and routing, and it's the layer where our Layer 3 switch operates, making smart decisions to direct traffic efficiently. Layer 3 of the OSI model, also known as the network layer, is where the magic of Layer 3 switching happens. Now that you understand what Layer 3 is, let's dive into what makes Layer 3 switching special. Layer 3 switching is like the ultimate data traffic controller. It's smart, fast, and efficient. One of the most defining features is its ability to make routing decisions based on IP addresses. This means it can direct data packets to their destinations more accurately and quickly. Imagine this: you're in a bustling city, and instead of relying on street signs, you have a guide who knows every corner and alleyway. That's what a Layer 3 switch does for data packets in a network. Now, how does a Layer 3 switch differentiate from a traditional Layer 2 switch or a router? Well, a Layer 2 switch primarily focuses on MAC addresses and doesn't understand IP addresses. On the other hand, routers can make decisions based on IP addresses, but at a slower pace. Layer 3 switches combine the best of both worlds, the speed of Layer 2 and the intelligence of routers. As you can see, Layer 3 switches are pretty unique, offering capabilities beyond traditional Layer 2 switches and routers. You're probably wondering how all of this works. Let's break it down. In Layer 3 switching, the process starts when a data packet arrives at the switch. The switch then reads the packet's destination IP address. This is like reading the address on an envelope. The switch then consults its routing table, which is like a map, to determine the best path for the packet. Once the best path is determined, the switch forwards the packet along that route. But what happens when the switch doesn't know the best path? Well, it uses a process called routing. The switch sends the packet to a router, which then decides the best path. This is why Layer 3 switches are sometimes referred to as switching routers. They combine the speed of switching with the intelligence of routing. So, whether it's a cute cat video or an important email, Layer 3 switches ensure your data gets where it needs to go quickly and efficiently. That's Layer 3 switching in action, directing data traffic efficiently and effectively. So where do you see Layer 3 switching in action? Let's explore. Layer 3 switching is a star player in large enterprise networks and data centers. It's like a super smart traffic cop, directing data packets swiftly and efficiently, ensuring your favorite streaming service doesn't buffer while you're binging the latest season of that popular series. But its talents don't end there. Layer 3 switching excels in scalability, accommodating the ever-growing needs of a network without breaking a sweat. It enhances performance, making sure your video conference meetings are free of lags or glitches. And let's not forget about security. Layer 3 switching adds a layer of protection to your network, guarding against unwanted intrusions. So, it's not just about speed, but also about smart and secure data routing. And there you have it, an easy-to-understand guide to Layer 3 switching. Continue exploring and diving deeper into the fascinating world of networking.